Yeah. It is Wednesday. They call it hump day, huh? I wonder why. Over the hump, I guess. That's supposedly the reason of that. Yes. Today we got a great show lined up for you. My good friend Dr. Davis is here. He's going to give us some good advice on how to stay healthy during these turbulent, stressful times. So welcome everybody to the show. It's great. Hey Ringer, I see you're here. I love that. We just got done with a cool lesson, didn't we? Well, welcome everybody. It's so nice to see you. I'm gonna crank it up now here. Here we go. Hey Nunya, hey Christian, how's it going? Hey, fatty. Stefano, come stai oggi? Mi sento bene oggi, in perfetta forma, è vero? Wow. I love this song, Ciora. It's such a great song. And it's got a lot of feelings to it. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. I'm feeling pretty good today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why. I guess because it's Wednesday. And that's always a good time to feel better because it's almost over. Well, what's almost over? Nothing's ever over. Because really all we are supposed to do, I heard, was live in today. But sometimes we get stuck in yesterday or tomorrow. And in America, we call that cockeyed. How do you like that? Hey, I'm so excited because on Wednesday, I get to bring a special guest, someone that I admire. And it'll be a different person every week, except every week I want to have some healing, spiritual healing of the mind, body, and the spirit. And so today, my special guest will be Dr. Kenneth Davis. And Kenneth Davis, I call him Dr. Kenny, will be with us every week to give us some good advice on how to stay healthy. So, but he's also the person that I admire very much that today I would like to bring into the show and interview. So without further ado from me, I'm going to click this button, and Dr. Davis, you are on the air. How are you today? Can you hear me, Dr. Davis?
I can't tell. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you're in the other room.
Yeah, I'm in one of my treatment rooms.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. How are you today?
5 people waiting for me, but it's fine.
Ah, that's. You tell those people we're important too, huh?
I already told them that. I already told them what I'm doing. So.
That's very good. How are you today, Dr. Davis? Doing okay?
You hear me okay? So you can hear me okay, Tom?
Kinda. Maybe next time we'll straighten up some audio settings because it sounds like the it's muffled for some reason, but that's
Hang on a
okay.
minute.
Can you turn
As long
on?
as people can hear me.
Huh? Well, we can hear you. I can turn you up, but you can hear me okay, right?
You seem that you're a little distant.
Wow, it sounds like you're a little distant. That's funny. Yeah, well, my microphone's going to sound different, Doctor, because I'm talking from this. I'm just talking into that computer microphone. You're not hearing the broadcast mic, so. But we can hear you okay. We can hear you okay. So, Dr. Davis, where is your treatment center located at? I want to show everybody your website. This is our first try at this. Dr. Davis works out of his office, but he has a website, and it's about healing, all about healing. And if you go to davisahs.com, you'll see that Dr. Davis has a website. And here he comes. I think he's coming back. Okay. Did you have a did you have a patient already?
So you can hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. So I just want to make sure you can hear me. We're fine over here. I got you.
You're a little distant, but I can hear you.
Okay. Yep. So tell me, Dr. Davis, what's going on?
Busy day helping people from all over today, and excited to have the opportunity to be able to give a little message every week. I mean, that's our intention.
Yep.
And I am also, as Tony, I am a student at Tony's, and he's a good friend of mine, and I'm still trying to chunk it out.
Chunking it out is all about music, isn't it? Over and over and over again, isn't it?
So, again, a love of mine, as Tony knows, since I'm 12 years old. But I don't want to take too much of your time, but I'm going to try and give a message to everybody, especially in the trying times that are going on out there. So just for everyone to know, I've mentioned this before, Tony's given me the opportunity. I am a integrative and a holistic practitioner. I practice functional medicine, but have practiced very, very advanced modes of healing and therapy over the course of 44 years. Traveled all over the world. I visited all the ancient sites, studied all the world's religions, practices, and have developed a lot of our own alternative systems that, as Tony mentioned, focused on the ability to understand that what we see as symptoms and conditions, no matter what they are, you have to really not treat the condition, but you have to treat the total person. You have to look at the person as a physical entity. There's the mental and emotional component of the mind, but we're essence. We're spiritual beings having this physical experience on earth, not a physical being trying to have a spiritual experience. And we call that, and I learned many, many decades ago, that what I learned from my mentor, a gentleman by the name of Dr. M.L. Reese, pioneer in the chiropractic profession. And he taught us many years ago that you have to evaluate a patient from that model, that within the model of body, mind, and spirit exists the underlying component or cause of the condition or the illness or the problem that person is having. And there's a testing system and an assessment system that we've developed over many years that can take an individual in a matter of minutes and determine what side of the triangle that underlying problem is coming from, and then implement modes of therapy to be able to peel the onion away and bring that triangle of well-being into balance. So it's a very unique system that we've developed that also, of course, incorporates lifestyle changes, diet, nutrition, exercise. As Tony knows, at the age of, I'm now 68, the age of 66 years old, I took up bodybuilding, competed already in 2 shows, and I'm training again, and will be competing at 69 years of age in the master's program in Pittsburgh in September. So the point also I want to make is that we're never, ever too old to do anything, as long as we put our mind to it, whether it's to learn how to play an instrument like the organ, or to take up, and especially in the COVID time, a lot of my patients, being homebound a lot, tend to forget that, diet is important and moving your body is important, and so on and so forth. So, and the power of our mind is so strong. And as we say, it's just the most difficult thing I find for my patients to do is to really make a decision to go and do it. That's the most difficult thing. But once you make the decision to go and start to do something, then everything else follows through. So that when I start to do something, I'm on the 5-yard line, but I always visualize the goal line. And I know I'm going to get there, whether it's to learn a song like The Thrill Is Gone yesterday with Tony, or or Ain't It Funky, or whatever it is. And I know as much as I struggle, if I plug at it and I use my mind with Tony's help and other people, I'm going to get there. And our life can be that way. Then take a chance, make an effort. Don't give up. Don't quit, even though it may take a period of time. So I want to mention, I don't want to take too much time. I want to give one other thing and then I'll check out, which is this, which I call energy versus fatigue. And I understand, as I mentioned, that we're homebound a lot because of the COVID. But I find that, and I learned many, many years ago, and everyone I believe can apply this in their life, that completion of something or a task brings energy. A lack of completion brings fatigue, which means that we also tend to set the bar too high in our life, even on a daily basis. Whether it's we have to do 85,000 things a day and we don't complete it and it brings fatigue, whether it's taking our kids here or there. So what we need to do is you need to set your day to make a win-win situation for yourself. And it could be easy tasks we all have, I know a lot of people keep appointment books and things they have to do during the day, or on a piece of paper. So look at your day and make easy things and check it off. I went to the bank to cash a check, the cleaners. Those are all tasks, but the point is, when you complete these tasks and you check it off, it's bringing completion. So if we can't get to something during the day, rather than leave it open, schedule it into the next day, or the day after that or after that. Then you're not leaving something open to bring fatigue into our life. So it's really very simple. Also, make yourself win every day. Don't necessarily always have to set the bar so high that we can never get there, so to speak. And I've practiced that in my own life. Every day, I want to set my day up to win, whatever that is, whether it's to practice for 10 minutes or to sit and be quiet, or or go to the cleaners and pick my clothes up or whatever. So set your day to win and check it off and look at it at the end of the night and say, oh, I can't. And if you can't get to it, schedule it for another day rather than leaving it open. That again will generate fatigue into our life. So little tip, and I want Tony to continue, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity, and I'm going to try and give little tidbits of nuggets of knowledge every single week with Tony's permission. And it's a blessing, and Tony's a blessing in my life. So with that, Tone, I'll let you get back to your show, and thanks for the opportunity of letting me talk. And every week I'll have a new nugget of knowledge for everybody to listen to.
Can you hear me okay, Dr. Davis, when I talk to you now? Okay, good. Listen, first of all, I want to personally thank you, because meeting you in my life has made a big difference. It's because of what you just spoke about. It is so true that if you can complete a task, it gives you an energy, and when you don't complete a task, it gives you a different energy, right? And that is so true. Like this morning, I woke up and I had 2 goals. I had one goal was to update all the files in my friends and students that belong to the associations to my educational stuff. And I wanted to update all of my original songs into that file section. And I got it done. So I feel like I started the show today, and I felt on top of the world because I knew that I didn't have to make an excuse, I guess. Is that what it is? That when you don't complete it, you have to make an excuse of why you didn't? Is that what gives you the negative energy? What gives you that negative energy? That's what I'm curious about. Can you tell me that? What gives you the negative energy when you don't complete a task?
It's just a change in the vibrational component of our being.
Is it because we disappointed ourselves?
Hang on a minute, Tony, I lost you there.
Yeah, is it because we don't, I forgot the question I was going to ask. Well, anyhow, thank you, Dr. Davis. I know you're very busy. Thank you for...
I lost you. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I lost the video, but I apologize for that. But again, thank you for the opportunity, and I'll do my best every week to give a nugget of knowledge.
Wow, God bless you. Thank you very much, Dr. Davis.
God bless, Tony.
I'll see you soon, okay?
All right, thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Go.
Thank you, sir. Wow, Dr. Davis, it's great to see him. He's a great guy. He has actually changed my life a lot just because his advice is solid, real advice. And once again, before I break off into my show, I want you to visit this website here. And it's davisahs.com. And here you can get to meet Dr. Davis. He'll be giving me a recording to play every week for us all as I interview different people through the weeks. And we thank you all for coming in. God bless you all. We have something weird going on. The same comment. So there you go. We've got somebody tapping into us. There we go. That's interesting. Hey, people from around the world say the same thing. There you go. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Something weird going on. Arceus raid. What does that mean? Ooh. Oh, well. It must be some kind of raid. We're being raided. Those in Facebook land, I don't know what to do with that. We'll figure that out. There you go. I've been spammed. Is that coming from my YouTube? Watch this. We're going to fix all this. Let's see. Let me go into... See, I don't let anything upset me anymore. I just fix it. Let me find out what's going on. I'll go into the broadcast. And here, where are we? We're right here. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to fix a raid. We're being raided. That's kind of exciting. Ooh. Wow. How do you stop them all? Can't do it. I don't know how to do it today. Oh, geez, that's great. Well, let them keep coming. Just ignore, report, and block. I got to block 1 million people. How do you do it? Geez. Oh, well. Just let them have fun. Whatever. Hey, guys, you can leave a tip, you know. That'd be nice. There you go. Oh, geez. Thank you, Dr. Davis. So anyhow, that's a very important thing to me is that we stay healthy. I know that for me, I've been going a little bit crazy playing music every day inside my home. One way that I'm using to make it creative for me is I'm bringing in my band on Friday. And Dr. Davis is actually, what happened? Just for sharing, just hurting myself in September. All right, man, Doctor. Hey, David, That's good for you. That's great. Yeah, it's important, I think, to keep moving forward, accomplishing goals. So we welcome you to our Wednesday show. On Friday, I'm going to be bringing a different trio every Friday. And this Friday, I'm going to bring Louie and Randy Mather on sax. The following week, I'm thinking still I want to do something totally different. And then the following week, I'm going to have my friend Tony McClung here and Eddie Bayard, great saxophone player. So you're going to find many little different trios. But before I go any further with the music, there's one more thing I want to say. Is tonight, this is an important thing. For those of you who want to learn how to do this, if you go to my website, b3monaco.com, go to my calendar page right here, and all you have to do with the calendar page is find out tonight, Wednesday, modern broadcasting skills. They're going to be small, intimate groups, and they're going to be Q&A based. So in other words, every week will be a little bit different. It's not a cumulative class. It's a class that kind of repeats similar topics. And I'm going to help you put your broadcasting skills so that you can put your fishing poles in the water, because it's very important, I think, to continue. This is not going to stop soon. And even when it does, I don't know how many clubs are going to be able to pay the kind of dollar that musicians are needing in order to survive. So I want to help you, help yourself be able to learn how to do this broadcasting thing. Like, for instance, see like my foot down there? Let me show you how you fix that. Whoa! And then there was light. There you go. There it is. There's it. There it is. All right, let's play some music. I feel like singing a pretty song. This is a beautiful song. So, did you know that Charlie Chaplin was an incredible talent? If you look at the silent movies and the empire that Charlie Chaplin built, he was such a talented person that he wrote some of the music to his silent movies. So he was not only a producer and an actor, he was a visionary, and he also had the skills to write music, to put it together. And today, because the world has become the way it has, small, and almost each individual becomes an island, you have to know how to do many skills. So come on tonight at 7:30. It's not too late to buy a ticket. It's just $20. It's personal, just like the Zoom meeting. There will only be 3, 4, 5 people. You'll be able to ask me all kinds of questions, and I'll help you get started. So thank you for joining the show. And let me do this song. I love this song. Smile though your heart is breaking. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrows, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? you'll find that life is still worthwhile if you smile. If you just smile. That's it, man. Just keep on smiling. Keep on doing the next right thing and accomplish your goals. Dr. Davis said it very well. Thank you. Music is a relaxed thing, especially when you're right on, man. It creates a lot of energy. It's funny when all the Raiders came, when I asked them to show a tip, they all left. I know how to get rid of them. I'm sorry, but it worked. I told them, I says, give me a tip. They got hearts and everything, and they're gone. That was kind of cool, actually. You know, people are just having fun. And I don't get all messed up about stuff like that. That's the small stuff, right? The big stuff is what's important. And the big stuff is the love that we have in our heart and the faith that we have in our higher powers and the good deeds that we do. That's what we are. And I like that, that we are spiritual beings living a human life, right? A physical life. So, man, God bless us all, right? And that's a cool song, right, Ringer? I did the, two-handed big organ thing for you. I wanted to show you so our next lesson, we can cover that. By the way, if you like to take lessons, I love to teach and I could use the work. There's another page on my website if you go to the lessons. And you can start out real easy with just $30 and do an hour lesson with me. I record everything. And it's a trial lesson for you. And we'll spend a complete hour talking, assessing, and teaching, and having fun and getting started. And after that, I'm still holding it. I'm going to still hold it until we've all been vaccinated. That's right. Lessons are just $40 an hour, no matter whether you buy 1, 2, or 5. I just made it convenient for you to be able to do different deals depending on what your wallet looks like and how you want to project. And also, by the way, I'm very flexible. So you saw the big campaign last week. I have a new school out, and I'm very excited about that too, because you can do a free 3-day trial and browse over 209. Now I think it's up to 212 videos. Every week I have classes, they go up, and I am almost completely caught up with all my homework. The last thing is to bring my website up to date with all of the former classes, if you should choose that you like downloads or you like to buy DVDs. I still have some DVDs left of the older titles, but I'm getting ready to start some new ones. But if you look down here, for just $1.99, you can rent my 3 days worth of the class videos, so you could decide if you would like to purchase and get the MIDI data, the video data, the audio, and the video. I think I said that. But you could check them out for 3 days for just a couple of bucks. You could see which ones you like, and then you can purchase a whole slew of them. And there's a whole bunch more coming on in the next week, and I'll be caught up with all the classes. And we will begin some new instructional videos on funk bass lines. I think that's something that everybody likes to work on. Funk bass lines, right? So thank you for joining again. Here we are. Boom. There we go. So let's get something. Speaking of funk, not that one. And I'll play something. By the way, I use Drum Genius a lot. I'm a spontaneous player, so I like to just have fun when I play music and play the kind of music that makes me happy. I don't necessarily have an agenda when I do the show. I just kind of play stuff, Let's see what this beat does. All right, that's a good one. Hey, my friend did this the other day. It reminded me of this. James Witherite. It's a cool tune. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Let me get this. Look, I'm going to resize while we're... Tonight's broadcasting, I'll teach you how to do all this kind of stuff. See, look at that. Right on the fly. I made an adjustment. notice I make a lot of faces? Well, let me tell you why. Because every note, whoa, how you like that? How about the blank face, huh? Every note and everything I do on the organ over the years had to be expressed, and you'll see a lot of keyboard players that play with both hands all the time, especially if they have got to play with both feet too. Hey, Sean, how are you? Where's Roulette? I have the question, where is Roulette? I miss her. I miss her when she comes and says things too, you know. I bet you do too. I bet you're a happy guy all the time. That's nice. The faces are the icing on the cake. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Wow, we have so many wonderful people today, and we even had a special little parade. Wasn't that special? I know how to make the parade go away. We found that out, didn't we? Oh, my God. Stop me. I'm having too much fun. I accomplished too many goals today, Dr. Davis. He is right, though. You know, when you do accomplish these goals, you feel like you've done something. So if you haven't visited, man, you need to. You need to go see my Students and Friends group and join it. It's a private group, and it's private for one reason, is because all of my great students and organ-playing friends, you will be surprised how many wonderful, great talents are there. We're all about learning, so we keep it private so that you can share your stuff and feel confident that you're being helped and not judged. That's a very important thing to me, is not to ever feel judged. So go over to Friends and Students and join. Let's see if I could bring it in and show you what I did today. I'm pretty proud of this, actually. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go into Facebook. I'm going to go into Students and Friends. Here we go. And the reason why everything works so slow is because I got mega stuff going on here. Video flying out of here and stuff coming in. So, wow. I'm going to have to jump up to the 700 club one of these days. So I have a files section. If you notice, that man right there is one of the greatest blues organ players alive today. His name is Michael Flanagan, and he's my guest this week. Once a month, approximately once a month, I feature one of the people that I admire in the music organ field to do clinics. And so all of their clinics are remained in the topics section. But you can see all these files. These files pertain to songs. Some of them are all my original songs there. So we could pull out original tunes. All of them are in here. Look at this. These are all my educational files that correspond to my instructional DVDs. So if you belong to my school and you're a private member here, it's a win-win situation, and all of the backup files that you want are in my Students and Friends. So there's no reason why you can't get a free education here. And for just about $15 a month, you can get a rounded education to really learn how to play. So these are all the files. I just got 100. And then contributors do this. So the members and friends, they also contribute. So look, I can go on and on. Look, these are all, and now we start to come into files that other people have brought in, like Jimmy McGriff files. Linda Dactyl is a great friend of mine. She lives in Columbus, and she's been the one that's been instrumental in writing all my PDF files, because I concentrate on playing and learning, and I use my friends to help write out these things in exchange for good deeds. That's the way I like to work. Win-win, right? So let's go back to Student and Friends main page, and I want to show you a little bit about what's going on and why I think you should try to become a member. Even if you're just starting out, this is not anything that you have to be at some level. See all these topics here? Stare closely. Look at that, Linda Dactyl lessons. Look at that. Some of my live shows. Here we go. Let me go down to the guests. Mitch Town was a guest. See, and when you go to one of these categories, you'll see all of the videos that they contributed during that week that they were my guests. So they came in and did educational tips and tidbits on how to play. See that? This is free, ladies and gentlemen. And these are some of the greatest organ players in the world. So I beg you to take the plunge. Don't be afraid. Come in and join, because you might make a comment and need something, and somebody like Gerard Gibbs might say, hey, try to do this. Try to do that. Try to do this. Look at that. Tell me any other Facebook group that's like this. The reason why I chose the Facebook platform, I know some of you are afraid of Facebook. Don't pay attention. Just become a member of Facebook and never accept a friend. You never have to worry, right? And then come and join this private group. You'll be the only one, and all your friends will be here. You don't have to accept new friends. They'll just be right here. Whoops, I just was there. Mitch Town. I got so many guests. This is so cool. Watch this. We've got it just never ends. Michael Flanagan, see his lessons this week. They're going to start showing up in the topics section soon. See, there's already a topics section because his topics are being discussed this week. See? So I've had so many great guests. So please come and join. Look at this. Pat Bianchi, Brian Charette, Matthew Kaminsky, Chris Foreman, Hal Tushita, Carrie Frank, more. Jose. What about Midori Ono? She's up there. I love Midori's playing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard her play. She's just an elegant musician. So anyhow, enough about student and friends. I just wanted to show you what to do it. Once again, if you become a member of my school, go to b3monaco.com, hit the school logo. For just $15 a month, $14.99, you can browse all of the videos that correspond to those files. I have my classic series like Blues 101, 102. Then I have my group classes like Hand Separation. And then all of the guest artists that are guests on my Facebook friends do Saturday clinics. I will tell you about this Saturday here in a moment. And I'd like to display their educational clinics so that you could see their teaching styles should you decide you want to take a lesson with one of them. Because, I didn't learn how to play just by listening to one organ player. I listened to as many as I can, I still do, to get the culmination of the education, right? There's my blues group. There's so many blues videos. They're all now categorized in topics so you can see what they are before you open them. If you're studying G blues or F blues, slow blues. Songs, we got a lot of songs, man. And these are great because you get to see your peer, because in my groups, my students also get a chance to play. That's important. I found that when students play, they get better, and they get better, and they get better. My jam group, that's the more beginner's level, but not really, It's jam tunes. And then, of course, my new additions. And then it's categorized also in my old catalog. So my organ, guitar play together, the files are right here. See, you can watch the videos, go back to student and friends, get all the support files. So for $15 a month, man, I don't think you can even take 15 minutes of a class in college, can you? Well, here you can learn how to play the organ. And then most people who go to college would never learn how to play the organ in 4 years, because this is a lifelong study. And everyone who's played this instrument will tell you that that's the truth. So, once again, a lot of nice things. Oh, I must say how to get your tickets for Mike's seminar. That's very important. So, if you go to my website and calendar page, you could join tonight's Modern Broadcasting Skills for just $20. It's a very personal, small group where you can Q&A me about doing the broadcast skills that you might need to start making a little bit of money again as a musician. Let me help you do it. That's not a big price to learn how to do what I do, and I'll teach you everything. People know I'm an open book. But this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, Mike will be giving a clinic, so come by and support him. Join the Friends and Students group. I'll give you the address one last time. Go to facebook.com groups and look up Tony's Hang. There you go. There's the URL. Join that. It's worth it. Really is. Thank you very much for listening and giving me the chance to tell you. I want to thank the person who gave me a tip. And see, as you notice, ladies and gentlemen, you don't make a lot of money broadcasting. Some days I do a little better than others. But, you know, unfortunately right now we're in very, very difficult financial times. And people don't have the disposable income. But guess what? You know, every little bit counts. And if you're home and you got no place to go anyhow, broadcast. Do what I do. Do a show. Get your skills together to entertain, to talk, to walk and chew gum. I'll show you how to do that. So let me thank this person first. I must. Francesco Di Gaetano. Wow! Molto tempo che non si vede. Come stai? Bene? I love Francesco. He's a great guy. All right. Well, I don't know how to take it out, so I'll just take it out with something. I kind of feel like swinging, so listen. You could still put something in the tip jar, and down on the bottom there's some links. You could give it to me as a gift with your credit card. You can do PayPal ME. You could do Venmo. You could do Cash App. There's several ways. I do appreciate your tips because they help me stay alive and do what I do. So I feel like swinging it out of here. So thank you very much. Jose. Hey, Gerard Gibbs is here. Ranger's here. Darlene's here. See all my students? They are here. Not all. There's Dennis. Hey, Dennis, that was great. We had a lesson yesterday. Dennis lives in the French Alps. See, I get to go all around the world. Let me see where I'm going tonight. I got to tell you where I'm going tonight. Well, we got a group meeting tonight, right? But I'm going all over the place. I'm always going all over the place. It's we say you can take a trip and never leave the farm. Maxwell, wow, he's got to be one of my guests too. Maxwell is a young up-and-coming great, and he lives in Bend, Oregon. So I'll be on the West Coast here in about an hour. Then I'll be right back here at 7:30 for the Modern Broadcasting. Then I'm going down south to Oklahoma. My good friend Jerry, wow, he's got to be a guest too. So as you can see, I'm a world traveler, and here I am. Thank you. Whoa, somebody just said, Dennis. I got to say thank you. Dennis, thank you very much. I'm going to check this out. God bless you. Thank you for your kindness, always. Great guy. Great friends. All right, I know it's overtime. I hope you don't mind. Our sponsors are not kicking us out anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I could play all night until at least Maxwell's lesson, right? That's another beauty about today's broadcasting is I don't have to hurry. I don't have a time clock. I usually like to end it at an hour just because, you know, after you broadcast every day. But some days you feel extra happy like I am today. I'm grateful to all my wonderful students and friends that keep me entertained. And together our family makes it a pleasurable experience. So I'll tell you, there's a positive and a negative to everything. And like Kenny said, there's the positive energy and the negative energy. So if you take a look at everything that's been going on the last year with our pandemic, yes, it's kind of sad, and sometimes it gets a little bit weird, especially when you're isolated and all that stuff. But the benefit is you can spend time practicing. So I've seen some students really, really get good because they have extra time. And you're seeing them every Monday. And don't forget this Friday, you'll get a chance to help me. We'll buy some tickets again. There'll be cheaper tickets. They're only going to be like $5 to come and be a member, and then you can also become an honorable mention. And each one of those tickets helps the band. So I think that's a good way to start. We'll see how that works first, and we'll go from there. I think if you were going out on a Friday night to a club, you wouldn't mind paying $5 at the door. I think that's a fair shot if I can get enough people to come, support $5. And if you felt like you wanted to leave something in a tip jar, it's even better to have an honorable mention. So when you do that, I'll say thank you personally and the band gets to thank you. So Friday, 4 p.m., Louis Chamoose on drums, Randy Mather on sax. That'll be a great trio. And I'll keep it interesting, spicy, and different every Friday. Every Wednesday, a special guest. Every Monday, a student. So, wow, sounds good, huh? All right, let me swing it on out of here. Thanks for letting me talk. Tonight, I'll teach you how to talk. Oh, jeez. Here we go. How about medium up? What are we going to play? Not that. I like cymbals. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. No, we're not. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. I do. Friday, that's it. Yeah, see you on Friday. Hopefully I'll see some of you tonight. Easy to love. It's called Easy to Love. Love you all. We'll see you soon. Good night.